Hey everybody, it's Kim. I'm back. I know it's been a little while since I made a video. It's been a minute. I have been working really hard on my reselling business, making a lot of changes, and I think I'm finally in a really good groove. Although I am in the middle of some major changes of my space. This is my new shipping station behind me. We moved half of the entertainment center that we used to have as part of our family room in here, and now I'm using it as my shipping station. So a lot of that kind of stuff, a lot of moving around. All of my inventory and everything's going to be in one room over the next month or two. So yay, big changes. But the reason I am here is because I have a thrift haul. I went to the thrift store on Sunday, and they had 50% off, and on top of that I had a reward which was another 15% off. So let's get right into the haul. This first thing is really probably for me. I'm going to try it on and then we will see if I like it. But it is this really beautiful denim puff sleeve midi dress, although it'll probably be way closer to maxi on me. Smocking in the back. Really cute. It is from Old Navy, and it is an extra large petite. And like this, our thrift store, they charged about, this was $12, so I got it half price and then another 15% off. But the way I do it generally, oh, and it has pockets. I forgot. Pockets. My husband doesn't understand why all women's clothing doesn't have pockets, and I'm like, well, yeah, right? We've been saying that for years. But anyway, I generally do a cost of goods, like an average cost of goods. So I just take how many items I bought and then, multiply it, divide it into how much I spent, and then I get a general average cost of goods. But obviously I bought that for myself, so it's kind of an outlier. But I did buy this to sell, and this is from Zara, and this one regular price was only $2.99, so I could not resist. It is this really cute little black vest with a lot of buttons. I'm just going to button the first one so you can see it better. And I was just watching a trend report, but look how cute this is. Little black button-up vest. And then I think it even adjusts a little bit on the outside, on the back. I think these are just faux pockets. Oh no, maybe, well, yeah, I think they're faux pockets. But anyway, I was watching a trend report, and apparently these really kind of tight-fitting little vests with the, with a lot of buttons are actually trending. They're in this fall. So, and minimalist is in colors, minimalist colors, basic colors are in. So I'm really curious about this. Yes, these have little buttons so you can pull it out and make it bigger or smaller, so you can adjust it. So it is adjustable. So I will note that in my listing. But this one was only $2.99, so very inexpensive. But I think that's going to be a great piece, really fitting in with fall trends. And I was trying to keep fall trends in mind as I was shopping. Okay, this was kind of my little splurge, my little vintage splurge. I'm really trying to be sticking to like certain rules when I'm thrifting. But I do allow myself like one piece every trip that is just something that just, have to have it. And this was this, but I do think this will do well, actually. This is very vintage. But look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. At the point on both the front and the back. It is black velvet with these beautiful big puff sleeves. Black velvet with this almost like glittery, I don't even know what you want to call it, fabric on top, and then it has, I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but when you're looking at it live, it has blue, but it also has not blue, green, but also a little bit of red. So I think it really is perfect for holiday time. I mean, I know there is someone out there that would absolutely rock this over the holidays. And on top of that, it is, as I said, it's vintage, but it is dead stock. And what that means is it is a vintage piece that was never sold. It's just been sitting in someone's closet, sitting in someone's warehouse, probably sitting in someone's warehouse somewhere, because I did see quite a few vintage pieces dead stock, so I don't know. But it is dead stock. It has never had the tag taken off, and here we go. The brand is Pantagis? I don't know. But anyway, this was my splurge piece. I just think it's gorgeous. But I also do think that it is going to do very well. Let me know. Let me know, what do you think? Was that a good splurge piece? Do you think I got my bang for my buck? And it was listed at, I mean, they had it priced at $10.29. So half price, $5, a little bit less with the extra 15% off. I think that was a deal. I really do. Okay, I did get some lingerie because I love shopping in the lingerie aisle. At my thrift store, they don't usually mark them up very much. And they sell fairly well because there are a lot of people out there that will wear them as tops dresses. And this one, I think, could be worn as a cute little top. It's basically like a bra, an underwire bra on the top, but then it's this kind of sheer netting with a little lettuce hem, and then it's got the bow. Really cute. And as I said, they don't really mark these up. This one was only $2.99, and I can't really read the brand. Oh wait, here we go. And this is Gilligan and O'Malley Intimates. But yeah, super, super, super cute. I just sell a lot of these. They don't, like I said, they don't really mark the prices up a lot on them. Here's another one that I think might be something someone would love for the holidays or Valentine's Day. It is a deeper red. It's not showing up as that red in here, but this one was $3.79. And look at the cute little white lace. And then at the bottom, it has the white lace as well with these like two little slitties openings there. Super, super cute. All right, this was quite a find. I did look this one up and run. I don't usually run comps on the lingerie because I just sell so much of it. I have a really good feeling for it, but this one I did look up comps. This is, it's deeper red. Once again, it's not, it's looking kind of orange, but it's actually a deep red. Red plaid. This is J. Crew factory, but it is new with tags, J. Crew, and they wanted $10.29 for it, so $5. And I did look up, like I said, it's even got like, it's even still got the stitching down here. So, yeah, awesome. But yes, I looked it up and similar, I didn't see one that was the exact same plaid, but similar ones were selling anywhere between like $40 and $80. So, for $5, nice little buy. Plus, I think with the holidays coming, red plaid is just kind of a classic. And I think it will do very, very well. So that was a really good pickup. And also, I did forget to say, this is part one. I have 2 bags. And this is just the first bag. We'll do a second bag probably later this week. Okay. This one is really on trend as well. This is from LL Bean Signature. It is an extra small, which is, you know, not the best size, but it is this beautiful cable knit patterned sweater. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then at the bottom on both sides, it does have these little zipper. Let's see if you can see it. These little zippers, so you can zip it up. I'm not sure why you want to, but you could. Maybe for comfort over your pants, but it is a little bit of a longer line. I will definitely use the keywords cable knit fisherman. This fits right into that trend, which has been going for a little while and still going strong. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, I love this. This is just very Y2K. I don't think it's actually vintage Y2K, but it just is definitely giving me that Y2K kind of a feel. It was $7.99. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the sweater was $8.99, so half of that would be a little $4 and then another 15% off. This one was $7.99 regular price. But as I said, everything 50% off, and then that total, they took another $15. So this is by BCBG Max Zaria, and it is this full zip, long sleeve, but look at it's like studding. It's not beads, it's studs. Look at the stud design on the pockets. And then you have the little embroidery spell out BCBG BCBG right there. And then on the back, it's like this mandala, once again in that studding. And then the zipper pull, the little little monogram zipper pull. I think this is going to do really well. It's just, for me, it is just really hitting those Y2K vibes. Okay. This was, I think, the only accessory that I got. I got this little bag. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't think it's vintage. I think this is just probably a replica. But look at the little rhinestones. And then it does have a little chain carrying handle, and it did have a little tag that says made in China, which is what tells me it's not vintage, but it definitely has that vintage look, that vintage feel, and it just has the little rhinestones and the beading. I think it's just beautiful. So I'm very excited. This one was $6.99, but I think when we get to holiday time, this could be really popular. This would be a great little bag to have when you were going to a party. Okay, I have a friend, and she had bought a bunch of t-shirts, kind of like, I guess they were really kind of t-shirts, but from Quacker Factory, and she is having just amazing luck selling them. So I did find this one Quacker Factory piece. It's not a t-shirt, it is a vest. But vests have been very popular and selling very well. And this is great seasonally. You could put a shirt underneath it, a long sleeve shirt, and it would be great for the season. It was $2.99, also very inexpensive. It's a 3X. There's the Quacker Factory. Oops. Okay, that just doesn't want to cooperate. Quacker Factory. But the thing that's really kind of cool about it is the zipper. The zipper pull has little rhinestones, but the zipper, like the little, what do you call those? The little zipper parts that go together are rhinestones. So you're actually zipping up the rhinestones. I thought that was really cute. This was kind of just an experiment piece, but for that price, why not experiment? Okay, this skirt is so cute. It is not silk, it is polyester, but it's from the brand Gianni Beanie. It is a midi skirt, fully lined, but I just thought this print was so pretty. It's kind of like a abstract, watercolory kind of floral. You know, that butter yellow color has just been really popular, and it's got that in it. Brown, also really popular, a really trending color, and this one was $4.79. Skirts are another area that they don't price, you know, super high. It's the dresses, the coats. Don't even get me started. Like, even at half price, they were overpriced. So, okay, this is another vintage piece, and this is absolutely stunning. Okay, it could be a sleeveless, a strapless dress. But look at that, isn't that beautiful? This is silk, raw silk. So it is like that textured, imperfect looking silk. But it has these straps. And there's a little, so you can button, there's like a little circle. You can button of elastic, you can button it. So you could have a little strap, or you could have it strapless and just tuck them in the back. It does zip up. And it just has kind of like an A-line skirt. But like I said, it's this beautiful kind of like almost gold color. But raw silk. Isn't that beautiful? And I do believe that it is vintage. It has a dry cleaning tag. It is from Waters is the brand. And it does have this paper tag. I think it's a size 8, but it does have the paper tag. I just thought this was just stunning. So classic. I mean, I know there are girls out there that just like that very classic, very minimal, but very, you know, high quality look. And that just definitely gives me all of that. I am super excited about this one. This, I think, is Victoria's Secret. No, this is Express. And I just think the colors in this are so pretty. It looks more blue, but it is blue, but it's just almost a teal blue. And the lace is so pretty. So this is just a little cami top from Express with the lace on the, lace around the neckline with a little V-neck, and then the lace around the hem. And it was $2.49, and it is Was it silk? I'm not sure. Yeah, 100% silk. And I don't think Express makes a lot of stuff in silk. This might be Vintage Express, I'm not sure. But anyway, 100% silk in this gorgeous color with the lace. Can't pass that up. We're almost to the bottom. We have 2 more pieces. Okay, this was once again new with tags. It looks like this might be a QVC brand. There's a QVC label. The brand is Maximo. It's a size 12. But this was also, I was thinking about the trend report. And one of the things that was on the trend report that I saw, it was Jack Valentine's channel, but it's Jack and Ryan, and they do a seasonal trend. They do a trend report where they just kind of go over what the trends are, and then they do this really fun thing where they go to the Mall of America and they look for the trends in a lot of the big popular stores, which is so fun because then you get to see, okay, here's what's being forecasted as trending. This is what, you know, is showing up in the magazines and the blogs and all of that, but here's what's actually in the stores, so it's kind of fun. And one thing that was in the stores a lot were very minimalist maxi midi pencil skirts, and this is that kind of olive green color, new with tags, and it is just your basic pencil skirt but in that midi to maxi length. It does have the slit at the back, and since it was new with tags, I just thought it seems to fit the trends. Let's give it a shot. And this one was $6.29. So basically a little over $3, probably a little under $3 with the extra 15% off. So I'm feeling really good about being able to make a profit on that one. All right, my last pickup. Sweaters were also marked up, and the sweaters were just, there just weren't any. I found another one I thought was really cute, but it just had so much wear to it. But I did find this one, and I was excited because this is new with tags, Talbot's. Talbot's sells really well for me. And this is a size large petite, and it just kind of has that Fair Isle kind of print. It's got a little bit of a mock neck, a little bit of a higher neck, and it is so soft. It is a beautiful kind of orangey coral color. I wish the color showed a little bit better. But it doesn't have what the price was on here. But like I said, Talbot sells really well for me, and Talbot's new with tags, you know, especially. So I think this one will be nice. And it is just so soft. Oh, and that was it. That was the last one. Okay, guys, I have another bag, like I said, either later this week or next week. I will do that one. I'm gonna kind of take you along and show you as I go through what the changes are in my room, and then when it's all done, we'll do like a full tour. Anyway, let me know in the comments, are there some types of videos you would or would not be interested in? I was thinking about maybe doing a what sold video. Maybe I could do it in the mornings and just show you what's sold that day. And some of the sales may be great and some of them may be terrible because I am trying to get rid of a lot of my older inventory as well. So maybe I'll take you along when I start my new inventory system. I don't know, maybe some work with me videos. But let me know in the comments if there's something you would like to see. I would love to make videos that you actually want to see. But anyway, I so appreciate you tuning in. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. I would appreciate it. And, oops, I'm about to knock the bag over. And if you don't mind, if you could leave me a thumbs up, leave me a like, and leave me a comment. If you don't know what to say, you can just leave an emoji. I have not been consistent at all with making videos, so the algorithm does not even know I exist anymore. So any likes and comments that you could leave would greatly help me get back into the good graces of the YouTube algorithm, and I would appreciate that. So everybody remember that it is never too late to get back to the things that you love, even if you've taken a break from them like I'm doing today. And I am going to really work on being very regular making these videos now. So I'm going to get this uploaded, and I'm going to get this out today, and I really look forward to making more videos and having more interaction with all the really lovely people I've met through this YouTube channel. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. I'm filming this in the morning, so have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody. And as usual, I forgot the remote. Bye.